So I know for so many people, the reason they don't exercise is because they don't feel confident in their bodies. They're not confident with the way their body looks. They're not confident with the way their body functions. And they just feel like if they turned up to an exercise class, they might just get laughed out of the building. So in this week's video, I want to talk to you about 3 mental exercises that you can try to boost your confidence so that you're more willing to get out there and do some physical exercise. If you haven't met me before, my name's Emma. I'm a personal trainer, health coach, yoga teacher, and Reiki master. And I'm on a mission to help women really get the body that will keep up with them, with all their dreams and all their busy lifestyles, but also to really focus in on that spiritual side of exercise and that our bodies are more than just physical beings. They're also that vehicle that helps us achieve all of our dreams. And so in this week's video, I really am excited to share with you 3 positive psychology exercises that are proven to help boost those feelings of positivity, which is exactly what you need to feel more confident. And hopefully that's going to help you get out there and do some exercise. So I really can't wait to share these with you. The first exercise for your brain is to write down 3 things that you feel grateful for every single day. So I know some people who love to do this first thing in the morning because it sort of helps them start the day on a positive note. But sometimes if you haven't been feeling very positive, that can be difficult because you might wake up in the morning and think, oh, I've got to get out and get on with life again. I'm not sure if I feel like doing that. So I like to do it at night time because then I can reflect back on the day and see what I've been really grateful for. So when we write down 3 things every single day that we feel grateful for, it actually trains the brain to start looking for positive things. So it starts to help us feel more happy with what's going on in our life because our brain's looking for those happy things. And we're so lucky to have these brains that are actually able to be trained, able to be changed. So if you haven't been feeling very positive lately about yourself or about your life, and of course that totally affects how confident you feel, then start doing this on a daily basis, whether it's first thing in the morning, maybe it's your lunchtime thing, or maybe you do it last thing at night. But it's simply writing down 3 things that you feel grateful for. So some days mine are as simple as the fact that my dog's on my bed with me and that I have a wonderful family and that I ate food today. If I'm having a not so great day, that's as simple as it gets. But some days I am brimming with joy and I'm brimming with gratitude and I have to fill up my whole section in my diary for the day of all the things that I feel grateful for. And I've noticed that it's gotten easier and easier the more I do it. And that's what the research says as well. So that's my first tip to help boost your confidence, writing down 3 things that you are grateful for. The second positive psychology exercise that I want to share with you will really help to boost your mindset and help you feel more positive, which is going to help you have more positive actions in your life. And one of those positive actions might just be getting out there and exercising again. But this is a really beautiful, touching exercise. You'll need a little bit more time for this one, but it can be such a wonderful way to not only notice how many grateful and beautiful things you have in your life, but also for you to be able to share that with someone else. So the idea for this one is to actually write a gratitude letter to somebody. So we've talked a bit about writing down 3 small things every day. In this exercise, I want you to think about something really big in your life that you feel grateful for. So potentially maybe it's telling your mum, thank you for being my mother, or maybe it's your partner, or maybe you were sick and friends rallied around and helped you, but something really huge in your life that you feel really grateful for. And think about the person that helped make that happen. And you know, maybe it's even yourself. But what you do is write a letter and really get quite detailed about what this person did, how it affected you, how it improved your life, and how grateful you feel for their support, their actions, and everything that happened because of them. And write it as many times as you need to get the right words, to get it, you know, really concisely written, and just a really powerful piece of writing. And so you could take weeks to do this. You could do months to do this. This could be a project that you do for the rest of this year. But then what I would love you to do is handwrite that letter, and maybe in a beautiful card or buy some beautiful paper and really handwrite it, and, you know, use a beautiful pen. Maybe you're going to buy a whole calligraphy set to do this with, but make it a beautiful piece of artwork in your own way. I don't want to put any pressure on you. And then actually deliver this to the person and sit with them while they read it. And maybe bring some tissues. There might be a few tears, but really let this person know how much they have helped you and how grateful you are to have them in your life. And feel the feelings that you feel for doing that for them, but also let them feel the feelings of what they've done for you. The third is a positive psychology exercise that I really, really love. And I was first kind of introduced to it in my corporate career back in the day. Not exactly like this, but I kind of was. So let me explain. Back in the day, I used to work for a really large, huge multinational company, and we had performance reviews. And before I ever had my first performance review, I was really worried, because what I thought a performance review was, and they are for a lot of different companies, is where they tell you where you've stuffed up and how you can do better. In this company, they really focused on what you were really good at. And what they wanted to do was build up your strengths, because the better you get at certain things, you know, we all have our own signature strengths. So if you're really good at Excel spreadsheets, then let's make you even better at Excel spreadsheets, because you can help other people if that's what you're good at. And we all have signature strengths. And I loved that, because I loved the idea of really building people up rather than tearing them down. It's a really great way to make you feel more positive and more confident, which is what we want. So in this positive psychology exercise, what we do is we sort of identify our top 4 or 5 signature strengths. So things like kindness or compassion or discipline or being supportive of others or persistence or bravery or resilience. And I've got a whole list of them here. If you're interested, you can comment below and I can send you an information pack about what signature strengths are. But choose 3 or 4 or 5 and start to brainstorm, get pen to paper and think about how can I use these signature strengths even more? How can I build them up? How can I make them even stronger, like we did in the company that I used to work for? And really start to take note of every time you use your signature strengths and share them with a friend. Or, if you want to, you could become one of my health coaching clients and you can share them with me. This could be something that we do on a regular basis. But when you start to notice your signature strengths, notice when you're using them, of course, that's going to breed more confidence, isn't it? It's going to make you see that you have these amazing strengths and powers and, tasks and things that you can do really, really easily, which not only makes your life better, but makes the people around you have better lives as well. So it's a beautiful exercise that you can do over a period of time to really help to boost your confidence. So these 3 different exercises are obviously for your mental health and to help you feel more confident. But what I love about them is when we build up our confidence on a mental level and an emotional level, it helps to build our confidence in other areas of our lives. And if this helps you to step into somewhere that you're going to exercise your body, which is going to help you feel more healthy, more strong, help you create the body that keeps up with all of your dreams and your busy lifestyle, that's what I want for you, right? So maybe it's not getting into the gym, first of all. Maybe it's starting to do some of these mental exercises to help build your confidence so that then you can get yourself into the gym. And if you are interested in learning more, I do have my one-on-one health coaching program, which is called Love Yourself to Health. And it's a 6-month one-on-one program where we work through lots of different things, how you're eating to help you build the body that is going to support your dreams. How are you thinking? How are you moving your body? How are you looking after yourself so that you have a body that does what it needs to do so that you can do all the things that you want to do in your life as well? And if you're interested in learning more about my one-on-one program, Love Yourself to Health, there'll be a link to that with this video and you can check it out there. So thanks so much for watching this week's video. I'd love to know in the comments, which one of these exercises are you going to try first? And share it with me and let me know. Have a great week.